Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're with me, Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back, fans. Today we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead. That's right. This week it was all about the governor, and this episode's name was called Live Bait. That's right. And at the end of the last week's episode, you got to see a little glimpse of the governor. And you're kind of like, oh yeah, the governor's back. He's all freaked out. He's going to get revenge on Rick. He's going to kick everyone's ass. And that did not happen in this episode. It was basically I guess, a back in time episode, if you want to say. It's an episode where you see what the governor has been doing while Rick and the crew have been dealing with their situation. So the episode leaves off right after we left off at last season's episode, last episode of last season, and that was right after the governor shot all his people for failing to kill Rick and all his crew at the jail cell. And you get to see the psyche of the governor. It's destroyed. It's dismantled. He's in complete trauma, and he is just left alone. Martinez leaves him alone, and he's just left to survive. And I guess he's basically on his own. It looks like for a couple months, because in the episode you get to see his beard all scraggly, his hair's all long, and it's just like, and he doesn't even care. It's just like, it looks like he's walking until he is dead. I mean, that's just the way it is going. But then he comes across this family, and he meets this family in the episode, and it kind of brings him back from the brink. It's like he gets a reset button on his life, because there's this little girl here that reminds him of his daughter Penny, and it's like he gets this, really, again, a second chance to take care of this girl, and he has a possible love interest that he meets, and it's her sister as well, and you get to see these relationships evolve with this family. This episode was really slow, but this is what makes the character development so good about The Walking Dead. This is, again, what makes it so good is the character development. Uh, you really dig deep into the governor in this episode, and you got to appreciate that. You really see where his mindset is. But once he's settled in with this family, you see him gather himself together, and he's making it this mission to protect this girl. And there was this one reference here where the little girl is playing chess with the governor, and she draws a little eye patch on him, and the governor says, pawns can die, people can die, but you don't win the game until the king is dead, and or until the king is gone. And the little girl puts an eye patch on the king piece and shows it to him, and you gotta see that is the governor being the king, and it's not dead. He's not done yet. So really interesting episode here, and again, you only had a couple of zombie situations in here, but that's not what this was about. This was about the governor. This was about his psyche. This is about how he was this close from ending it all and bringing himself back. Now, at the end of this episode, you see him fall into this trap, and you get to see Martinez meeting up with the governor again after a few months of being away from each other. So where does it all go from here? I'm not sure, but you're going to see the governor and Martinez looking like they're going to work together. They're looking like they're going to be at this camp, and the family's going to be going with this journey too. How everything comes together where the governor gets to the prison is still yet to be determined. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to the little girl. I don't know what's going to happen to the family. Does Rick's group get involved in it all again, so it creates even more of a hatred from the governor towards the group? I don't know, but we'll see. And I feel that, yes, we all love the gore, we all love the zombies, we all love the high-paced suspense action, but you got to look at the other side of The Walking Dead, and it's all about character development. And this episode really did that with the governor. You get to see a different side of him, and where he is at this point in time. So guys, give me your thoughts, give me your comments below. Let me know what you thought of this particular episode. And guys, until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and I'll see you guys real soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.